Welcome to the Krista Escamilla Show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of the Krista Escamilla Show. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so excited to introduce you to not only our guest, but one of my friends. I'm so happy to have her here today. It's going to be so much fun. But before we do so, you know, I always like to thank the sponsors and ask you to go leave a review for our show. If you have liked any of the episodes that you've seen over the past 3 years, and we are so grateful for you for watching and listening the last 3 years, please go and just do a nice little 5-star review and maybe say some kind words about our amazing guests. That would be awesome. So thank you for that, and a thank you to our sponsors. A big shout out to Omni Midland Hotel, Rig ID Workwear, Midland Cap Company, the Laughlin Hotel, Kevin Foreman of Foreman Financial, and joincapclub.com. And ThinFR. Please support local businesses however you can, because local is where it's at. When you support local, you're supporting people like Keysha and I.
Yes.
So yes,
We love that.
Keysha Kidd is in the house today. Woo! I'm so excited. First and foremost, thank you for doing this.
I am so excited to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here, and I'll start with her titles. She is, of course, you know, I always like to start with mom and wife because those are the titles nearest and dearest to our hearts. But she is an amazing businesswoman as well. She is the owner of The Studio. So that is that awesome, amazing painting business that we're going to talk all about, because I am not an artist and she is. So she's going to share all the details. But she's also an amazing artist and golfer and all around fun gal. I'll start with that.
I would say fun, yes.
I would say fun, and shares in the over positivity that I share in life. So
I do.
Thank you for being with us, Keysha.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm so excited. Before we talk business and family and art, I want to start with your story. How did you get here to Midland, Texas?
Oh, to Midland. I moved here when I was in my sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
So my parents drugged me from Kermit. I grew up in Kermit. My parents grew up in Kermit, so we were moving to the big city.
Ooh, so West Texas girl, born and raised.
Yes,
I love
all the
it.
way.
What'd you think when you got to Midland?
It was very, very traumatic. I'm not going to lie.
Spoken like a true teenager, right? When you move your
Yes.
teenage years,
Yes.
that's hard.
Sophomore year, and it was an adjustment.
Right.
For sure. But in the end, it was good.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Lee.
Okay. Shout out to
Yes.
to Lee Legacy. Sorry, I'm wearing the Bulldog colors
I
today.
know you are.
I apologize. I was really just looking for sunshine because you represent sunshine.
Thank
and so I was
you.
going for yellow.
Thank you. I did not wear black today. Everybody's going to be so proud that I put brown on.
Well, it's so funny because we all, raise your hand if your go-to in your closet or your closet, the section of black clothing is bigger than all the other sections, right?
Absolutely.
So I have to tell myself, wear bright colors.
Yes.
So I'm proud of you. Good job.
Thank you.
But you are born and raised here, West Texas girl. Tell me what it was like growing up here.
It was good. It was fun. Like, small town. I came from such a small town that you knew everybody, into Midland where you don't.
Right.
Like, you really have an experience here where you might not know everybody in your high school class. You
Right.
know a lot of them, but maybe not everybody.
Yeah.
So it was good. I would not say my best years were my high school years.
But whose were? Let's be honest.
I would say college was way more fun.
Well, it's such a hard time for everyone. You're
It
trying to
is.
find who you are in this world, and
Yes.
and I moved right in I think it was my 9th grade year, and so I understand, like, moving to a new high school, you're meeting new people, new friends, new experiences, and it's just an adjustment,
Yes.
right? And you're just trying to find your way in the world.
Absolutely.
And so so best teenage advice.
Yes.
What advice would you give to a high schooler?
Yeah, I would advise to be yourself.
There you go. I love it.
You're the only one that can be you.
Yes.
So,
And you look around and you think, I have to be what everyone else is, right? But no, be yourself.
Yeah.
That's when the best stuff happens.
yeah, stay true to yourself.
I love that. Good advice, Keysha.
Yeah.
So from there, I know, first of all, tell me something fun about Kermit. Like
Okay.
if you were telling someone that's never been to Kermit, what would you say?
Their mascot is not a frog.
There you
first of
go.
all.
The myth is debunked
We are the
here.
Yellow Jackets.
Do people think it's because
I mean,
Kermit
we
the
get
Frog?
that.
Yeah.
We get that a
Yeah.
little bit. Not as much anymore because now I'm showing my age, but not as much anymore. People don't know who the frog is anymore.
Gotcha.
So,
Got it.
but-
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
But but Kermit was a wonderful place to grow up. Like you literally, I would walk from my house way across town all the way to the big pool. It was the big pool.
Yeah.
And back home because my mom and dad worked and
Just
you
a different
That's
time.
what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
good,
you did.
Good memories there.
Yeah.
I know you also spent some time in Alpine. We were
I
just
love Alpine.
Alpine. If you have not been, if you are new to West Texas or you are traveling through
Yes.
at Texas, it's a little hidden gem.
Yeah.
It is.
Alpine has a piece of my heart. Like
Yes.
forever and ever.
And so what did you study there? I know you spent some time there in college.
Yes,
Sul
I
Ross?
did my undergrad and my graduate degree there, and I did clinical psychology and criminal justice.
Wow.
So
That is so cool.
I know.
And then how did you get to be this businesswoman and entrepreneur and artist?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to hear the journey.
It has been a road for sure. So I remember being really young, like in junior high-ish, and thinking I want to be a psychologist. And I found a paper that I had written that, and I misspelled it. And so I've always been kind of interested in why people do what they do.
Yes.
And how the brain works and, stuff like that. And so I always knew that's what I was going to go to school for, was psychology. I did not know what they paid. That would have been important information.
Good thing to ask.
But
if
I
you were
did
going in
follow
that
my
field.
heart.
Yes, and good for you, because it's more
Yes.
important to follow your heart
Yes.
and do something you love than what the paycheck
Yes.
is. Yes.
It was, but
Because I was the same in TV. A little fun fact, you don't get paid much in TV.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, there really should, when you're filling out your paperwork, there should be like a salary range written down by the degree plan you're choosing.
So it's not a shocker when you graduate. Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So you're informed.
Yes.
But so I did go to college, and I lived in Alpine, and I loved it there. And it's not only Alpine, it's all the little towns around there, like
Yes.
Fort Davis and Marfa, and the Big Bend is amazing.
Yes.
Like, it's
Lajitas.
just beautiful. Lajitas. We could go play golf there.
I know. I love Lajitas. Shout out
So
Lajitas.
pretty.
It is.
But I mean, I still have some of my best friends from college there, that
Right.
we stay in touch, and we, shout out Amy, love you.
Yay, yay. Hi, Amy. I don't know you, but I'm sure you're great, because if Keysha loves you, you're great. And so you worked in the industry for a good chunk of time.
Yeah. So while I was doing my master's program, I took my first job. I was bartending and took my first job into, I worked for Riata Restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
You've heard of Riata?
It has been shouted out here many times as a favorite of the Big Bend area.
original is in Alpine.
Yeah.
And so I worked there all the way through college, and then I graduated and got my first real job as a social worker for mental health services. So Permian Basin
that.
Community Centers, they were fantastic to me. So
That's fantastic.
yeah, and I worked there for about a year before they promoted me into, management. And so I just kind of went from there. So I stayed for 5 years and ran the mental health clinics out there and loved every minute of it. We covered Fort Stockton, Van Horn, Presidio, Alpine, Big Bend. So
Gotcha.
it was a large area.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
a large area,
Yeah.
and we need more mental health professionals.
Yes.
So I'm sure you all were so busy.
We were busy, and and there's just it's a huge area,
Yeah.
and it's underserved,
Right.
just because it's hard to get to people. It's hard to find them sometimes. I
Right.
mean, sometimes I had to have the sheriff take me to find somebody,
Yeah.
just because the roads aren't always like labeled out
Right.
in Terlingua.
It's like turn at the rock,
Yes,
the big rock,
the
not
bus.
the little rock. Turn right at the big rock.
Yes.
And, there's no signs out there.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
But I think also, to a certain degree, people move out there for that exact purpose.
Very true.
You know,
What did you learn during that time? I mean, because it is a different lifestyle than Kermit or even Midland.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that pace of life is kind of my nature. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I enjoy knowing the people that are around. They're all small towns, and you kind of know everybody. And I really liked that time in my life. It was just pleasant.
I love that. Love
Yeah.
to hear that. And then you transferred. You got here to Midland again. Yeah. How did that happen?
So I married my husband. We met, so we grew up together. His dad was a coach, and so they moved into Kermit when my freshman year, his sophomore year. And so we only spent 1 year together there, and we did not know each other.
Right.
Like, apparently we were on the same golf team, but I didn't really
didn't know.
remember him.
Because you were focused on the golf.
I was
You were
so focused
on the golf.
Yes,
Good job. And
absolutely.
she's a great golfer, by the way.
Oh.
So good
But,
job. Good job.
So we bumped into each other just by
Yeah.
chance after he finished college. I was still in grad school, and we dated about a year and got married.
I love
and,
it.
Yeah, and so we stayed there for about a year, 2 years. We had our first child, Keely, my
Aw.
precious Keely.
Keely.
We had her while we were in Alpine, and that lasted, she was almost 2 when we moved. He looked at me one day and he said, "Babe, we need to go back to Midland where our parents are, and they can help us." And it was,
It's a good move.
decision.
Right.
It was a good decision. We've never regretted moving back.
I love that. And were you one of those that said, "I'm never moving back"?
Yes.
Here? Yeah. I've heard this story before.
Yes.
Yes.
1,000%. And I loved Alpine so much that,
Right.
when he presented it to me,
I like
I'll
how
say
you
that
say that.
nicely.
Oh, he presented it to me nicely.
Yes. I said, nope. No. I'm perfectly happy here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But it all worked out.
But having your family around is just like
Yeah.
so worth it.
There's nothing better, especially in those early years, so that they can know their grandchildren.
Exactly.
And then you can have help when
Yes.
you need, because you need help. If you're about to have your first child, and I know there's some of you out there, it's good to have some family around, or find some people that you
Build
trust,
a
like build a
community.
community.
Yes.
That's so important.
Yes. And not only family, but like my Keely grew up with the people that lived across the street from us.
Yeah.
And they ended up moving when she was, I think, 6th grade, but we kept them close. We got them together every summer. And they ended up being college roommates.
Aw.
And going all the way through A&M together. And now they're talking about possibly moving back into, her maybe coming to Fort Worth where Keely's at now.
How wonderful is that? And
crazy.
I think that really speaks to the friendships
Yes.
that are formed, and when you find your people,
Yes.
just pour into them and keep those connections going. 'Cause
Absolutely.
that's amazing that they're still
and
together.
her mother, she calls Mandy her mom too. Like Keely calls Mandy her mom because she's just like, she helped.
Yeah.
She helped with everything. I'm not the best morning person. Keely would.
Which I find hard to believe because of your sunny disposition.
Oh,
but
well, I'm sunny after 10.
I love that.
Keely would get up and, get ready, and then she would go across the street to Mandy's house because the bus stop was right in front of their house. That's what I tell myself.
Yeah.
And she would have breakfast with them.
Right.
because Mandy is on it.
Right.
And she had breakfast ready and
love
things
it.
going, and all, like, the morning routine was under
So you're
control.
like, yeah, go over there.
Yeah. So, that was part of my community.
Yes, and that's so important, and that is the beauty of West Texas, the community.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
How did you decide then to switch gears and get out of the
Yes,
mental health
okay, yes.
profession and become an entrepreneur? Because you sound like
Yeah.
it may not have been on your radar.
No,
right?
it wasn't at all.
Okay.
0%.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
When I moved up here, my job was amazing to me. Permian Basin was great. And they just tried to put me into a comparable role, which was QM, which is quality assurance. And,
Okay, I'm like, what's that mean? Okay.
And so I was over the auditor department.
Okay.
And anybody knows that I'm going to be bad at that because I'm just really not good at telling people that they're bad at something or like criticizing. Like, it's not my role.
Right.
Like, I'm just.
And you knew it. You felt that you knew right away
Yes,
that was not the role for you.
Immediately. It was just not what I'm good at.
Yeah.
So, but they were so good in trying to find a fit for me.
Right.
And find a spot for me so that I would come. So I stayed. I stuck it out a long time. But when I had my second child, Gemma, there are 8 years in between my 2 children. When I had her, I went back to, it was the day before. I used every single day of my maternity leave. Mm-hmm. And the day before I was supposed to go back, I went to my boss's house. She's amazing. And I went to my boss's house and I was like, I can't do it. I can't come back. And she said, just come back for a few hours a day. Right. And I was like, no, I can't. She said,
even do that.
Well, eventually she wore me down. I went back for 6 months. And then I was like, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And
you knew.
Yeah.
You knew.
I did.
Yeah.
So in that 6-month period, I had done a birthday party for Keely.
Okay.
And I had called another painting company here and said, do you do children? And they said, no, we don't. We just do adults. And so I just did the party myself. And with one of my family members. And then we just that was so fun.
Yeah.
And it was so easy.
Were you an artist before that? Was
No.
it wasn't even on your radar?
No, I've always been creative.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
I've always, bought things at garage sales and remade them and repainted them, refinished them,
So you had the gift.
Yeah.
You just hadn't explored it yet.
Yeah. I feel like I have always kind of had that interest of, crafting and painting and whatnot. But would I say I was good at it? No. No.
Which is how most of us feel like. When I see what you do, I'm like, I'm so not artsy. I cannot even paint a tree, or I'm trying to think a stick.
Yeah.
Whatever the easiest thing would be to paint.
Yeah.
So if you were to explain someone the studio that has never been in one before, how would you explain it?
I would say we are a party business. Okay. We do painting parties, but we do so much more.
Yeah.
I think most people know us for our camps and our birthday parties. That's typically where they begin with us. Yeah. And so we do really elaborate birthday parties, or we do very simple birthday parties. It's just kind of like, what are you looking for? I, as a mother, you would think that I am like this great party thrower, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm not.
No. Well, you're not. I have a hard time believing this.
I know.
But you are the life of the party. So
I do love parties.
And you love parties. So therefore, I just figured you'd be a great party planner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But my idea for the elaborate birthday parties came out of the fact that I really like simple birthday parties.
Okay.
So having a party business where somebody will decorate for me.
Right.
Or they will order I'm a very unorganized person. And so ordering the cake and ordering the cookies and ordering this and ordering the catering and, or just going to the grocery store and getting all of this stuff done is difficult for me.
Taking care of all those details that go in, because
I
there's
don't
a
like
lot
it.
to run a party.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I like doing it for other people.
That's great. That is awesome.
Well, I hire people that like doing it.
You have a good team. You have a great team.
Yes.
Yes.
So my party planning came out of the fact that I would have liked somebody to do that for me.
I like that.
And so we try to do it for everybody else.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I know it is. We're going to talk a little bit about some of your summer programs in a minute. But first, I want to know what your favorite quote of the day is. But before, you get to pick one out of the magic bowl.
Okay.
We're sitting here in Midland, Texas with Keysha Kidd.
Oh.
She is the owner of the studio and a whole lot more than that. She's a mother, a wife, a golfer, an artist, and an all-around fun gal. Tell us, what'd you get?
I got honest.
I love that. You are a very honest person.
I am an honest person.
You are. That is such a good card for you. What does it say?
It says, Mondays, be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice.
Ooh.
I love it.
Good quote. What does that one mean to you?
Well, honest, I got to tell you, this is a word that's strong in our family. We can deal with anything, but you have to be honest.
I love that.
We've always tried to raise our girls that way. Like anything, we can solve any problem together.
Right.
But we have to know what the problem is. So just come to us and tell us and be honest.
that.
So I love honesty. Honesty's not always easy.
It's not. It's not, especially when it comes, with kids and family and and even business, right? But if you're honest, you can work it out because everything's figure outable. But if you're not honest, you're only getting half the story.
Right.
Right? So that's where the tricky stuff comes in.
True.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is perfect card for you.
I love it.
That.
It's so good.
And do you have a favorite quote you live by?
Oh, goodness. Okay. My husband said, you need to prepare a quote.
Thank you, Clint.
He did. He did. And I'll be honest, I went on Pinterest and I was like, quotes, whatever. But I think what it just comes down to is I looked and looked and I couldn't find
one that hit you.
I'm sorry. I'm not that organized.
You're good.
But what I think we live by in our household is to be a good person.
I love it. That is a great quote right there.
It's just be a good person. Yeah. And, when you're not being a good person, try to fix it.
Yep. Good quote.
Thanks.
That was
Keysha Kidd quote.
Keysha Kidd original. I love it. And it's so true because you do. Your gut knows,
Yeah.
If it's
your
not.
Gizzard.
Your gizzard.
We call that your gizzard.
Ooh, tell me.
In our family. Okay, this is an old movie. It's an old movie. Legends of the Guardians, or I don't know. It's old.
Legends.
I want to say it's Guardians of the. Anyway.
Yeah.
They always
we'll
said in that movie, it was like a kids movie, and it said follow your gizzard. Always follow your gizzard, and I've always said that to my kids because we all know right and wrong. Like I don't care what your beliefs are.
Yeah.
You know when you're doing right, when you're doing wrong. And so it's always follow your gizzard. So even like in dangerous situations or like if you're starting to feel uneasy or if you're starting to feel like you should not be somewhere, like follow your gizzard.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes, because the gizzard knows.
Yeah, there was my mom. You got my mom.
Yay, I love it.
Gave you my mom talk.
Mom, that's the mom quote.
That was the mom talk.
And it's good for any age to hear that.
It is.
Because sometimes we forget, through the years. We think, oh, no, this time's going to be different. Or this, but no, you always need to do it. I love it. Great quote. Okay, let's talk art because I know summer is here and all the things. I mean, it's been, wow, how did 2025 fly by?
I can't believe it. But we are about to get to play golf. So.
Yes, we're dancing. Yay. We're dancing about that. We love so we play some golf together. Yes. And I have to tell you, she's got an amazing swing and can hit that ball. Her drives are so good. But it's so
only I
much
could learn
fun.
to putt.
No, you're a good putter too. But man, can you hit the ball far. But it's such a great game, right?
Yes.
It really is.
It's fun.
It is so much fun. And I didn't get to play a lot, until this time in my life because I was watching golfers.
Because you were watching.
Yes, watching
supporting.
The kids. Yes, which has been fantastic. I love it. So this is a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. And being around you ladies has just been so much
that's
fun.
what it's about, right? It's like, to me, I do really like the game of golf. But like to me, it's about like being out with the girls and getting to play, or your husband too. I love playing with my husband.
Yes, it sounds like he's a good golfer too. If you guys were both on the high school golf team.
I'm better than him.
Oh, I love that. We have some competition going now, so Keisha's throwing it out there. She's better.
We'll see.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
I squirreled you a little bit.
No. You're good. Summer. Let's talk all the things. So you have a lot of programs coming up.
Yes.
Kids, we are now, our kids aren't really, really little anymore. Mm-hmm. They're in the bigger stages. But we remember, it wasn't that long ago when they were. And in summer, you're doing everything you can to keep them busy, fill their time with good stuff.
Keep them off the phone.
Keep them off the phone. And tell us about some of the camps that you have.
Okay, so summer is by far our busiest time of year. And it's like, it is the best thing that we do. It is my favorite time of year.
Yay.
It is exhausting and it is wonderful, all rolled up together. But
you just summed up summer.
It is exactly.
It's exhausting, but it's wonderful.
But we do summer camps for kids. They're anybody that is potty trained all the way up to 14 years old can come. And at 14, if they're a really good artist, I'm going to ask them to come work for me.
Okay.
So,
just so you know.
Just so you know, if y'all have a good employee child out there for me, we are currently hiring.
That's a great job. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a great
such
job.
a good job.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun. But we have a really robust program. Every week is a new theme. Every day is a new day.
Wow.
So we started doing the curriculum for this weeks ago.
Okay.
So we start, registering in February, March, April. We stay sold out all summer long.
Okay.
It's just a blast. Like they
Love
paint,
that.
they craft, they make slime, they make messes. All the things that you do not want them doing at home.
Yes.
We let them do it at the
I
studio.
love it.
Yeah.
That is perfect. How do they sign up? Is it online? Okay.
Everything is online for us. So if you go to our website, thestudiomtx.com, that we have an event calendar online, and you just click summer camp, and all the dates are there for you.
I love it. What's the most surprising thing about being a business owner? Because you totally switched professions.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. The most surprising, I think I really thought that I would never own my own business.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked working for somebody else.
I'm right there with you. I was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked
Right.
going to work every day. I liked, just being around the other people. Like
Right.
I'm a people person.
Yes, same.
So half of like my social or my work is just about like who I'm getting to see that day.
Right.
So I enjoyed that. But surprising, I would say that I was as good at this as I thought as I am. Like,
I love that.
I
am good at this. This is great. I
yeah.
love that.
Like, I think just it surprises me.
See, I think you're good at anything you do. That's the power. That is the power of positivity, and I am not surprised that you are good at this.
Oh.
So I love that. What advice would you give to someone that's opening a business? How long? What year are you celebrating?
I'm in year 11.
Okay, I knew it had been a while.
Yeah,
and you got
which
to
is
partner
amazing.
right next to, really like some of your best friends, like right.
Yes.
The cookie place, I know, the Golden Whisk.
Golden Whisk.
Right.
So like, I think the thing that I would say is do it.
Right.
Don't be scared. I was very, very scared to do it in the beginning. And I think it took me a good year or two before I was as aggressive as I ended up being.
Okay.
Like
just to get that
I was
confidence.
timid. Yeah.
The confidence
just with
built up to
confidence
own your business.
Yeah, and to be proud of what I was doing and to put it out there for people. Like it took me a while to get comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And I'm still not, like, I don't love social media. It's not my favorite thing.
It's hard to get used to,
Yes.
but every business owner has to be a
You
content
have to
creator
do
now.
it.
I mean, you have to.
You have to do
to
it.
get your business out there.
I
Yes.
can hear my manager right now, which is Kennedy. She's amazing.
Hi, Kennedy.
And I can hear her saying, "We have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it."
It's true.
Because you do.
You do.
You
And
do.
that's just the world we live
These
in
days,
now.
you have to.
Well, good job embracing that.
Yeah.
Good job with your business. It is really,
Thank
it's
you.
a wonderful business. I think anything for kids is amazing.
Yes.
Because, we love our family so much, but we
Yeah.
also love it when other people are loving kids and
Yes.
doing things that will give them outlets and
Yeah.
something to do, because not everybody has a sport, and not everybody, or even if they do are in a sport, they need a break from the sport. So there's, I'm trying to think of all the other kids things that, you want to stimulate their minds and
You do.
keep them busy with good, positive things.
And you want them, like, even if they are good at a sport, this helps the other side of their brain.
Yes.
So you want
Oh yeah,
them,
give me the clinical.
You want them to be
show me that
creative.
part of it.
Yes, you want to stimulate that creative side of their brain.
Yeah.
You don't just want them in one lane, especially while they're developing.
Right.
You
Right.
want that whole brain getting used, and it is a challenge. Like getting them off of the phones. I have a 14-year-old. She's
Yes.
on her phone all the time. Like
Right.
it's really hard. And so, but you need their brain working
Yes.
in other ways,
Yes.
so that they can be well-rounded.
Right, because you want them well-rounded.
Yeah.
You don't want them sticking in their nose in the phone
Yes.
all day long. And this
Yeah.
is another outlet to
Yeah.
express their creativity.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well-
you're going to teach me something really
Yes, I
quick.
am.
Okay, so
gonna
if
teach you
you
something
are
quick.
a non-artist like I am, I'm a
Okay.
professed non-artist. Keysha is going to show something today really easy to do
Really
that is going
easy.
to make you
You're
feel
gonna-
like an artist.
You're going to put that glove
Okay,
on, just
yes.
in case, because I don't want to ruin your manicure.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. and I am not good about always so it could be I could have a broken nail for like 2 months and it wouldn't get fixed. So if it ruins, it's okay. I am not that I don't know what the word is, proud of my nails. But
Okay.
but
Okay,
yours
we're-
are fabulous.
Oh, well, I have a great nail lady.
Yes.
She's an old friend.
I feel like Keysha has a great somebody for everything, right? I feel like if I need something, I'd be like, hey, Keysha, do you know someone that does this?
Well, I have another friend that is the one that's so good about that.
Are you talking about it, our friend Angela?
Yes.
Oh, Angela,
If
yes.
I need
something, Angela
She's who
is
I
the
go
go-to.
to. Okay,
Absolutely.
Pick one out.
Okay, so first thing is gloves. If you are
Yes.
watching this, feel free to watch. If you're listening, go to YouTube.
I'm going to put this in front of you.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
I'm just taping it down.
Taping it
So
down.
you want to put that on and just press it down.
Anyway,
really good.
just
Anyway,
like that. Okay.
Does not matter.
All right. So
Okay.
we are taking that, pushing it down.
Yes, we're going to take that, push it
Okay.
down. I'm going to make sure this is open. It is.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to put
Oops.
put a little layer of that.
Where am I
you-
layering this?
in the bottom.
In the
You
middle.
wanna fill
Okay.
this up.
See, that's how
You're not,
unartsy I am.
You're not filling all the way to the top. You're just doing a little layer on the bottom.
Okay. Oops.
Is it coming?
It is not coming out.
Maybe that's the one that I didn't open. Here,
That's okay.
Do this one.
All right. And what is it I'm squeezing here?
Okay, so this is UV resin. A little slower.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. That's probably good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Okay.
that.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna take that. Okay,
Okay.
here's a little pad for you. I want you to spread this around. Make sure it's on all the corners.
Okay. It looks like it's on all the corners.
I brought this,
This is
little.
fun.
Yes. Okay, so
It smells good too.
Does
is that
it?
weird? Is
Does
that
it
weird
smell
that I
good?
like the smell of it? I like weird smells.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, so it's like this is like glue.
Okay.
Basically, right? This is
So
clear-
it's different from glue
Okay.
because it's gonna harden, and it's
Okay.
gonna harden into something that's harder than glass, harder
Okay.
than plastic. It's like resin is very, very hard.
This would be fun to do with kids of all ages. You can do this.
So I was. Just
And we're
gonna
making
show-
jewelry, right?
So
We're making.
we are making a little jewelry. So I just have this little UV resin light over
Okay.
here. So you just kind of click it on. It's like the nail
It's
salon.
like I was just gonna say we're talking about nails.
Yeah.
It's like the ones that you do at the nail salon. Okay.
That's what's hiding back behind
Okay.
here.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna move this just a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna take this. I hope I don't mess it up. I don't
You
normally.
can't mess it up because anything. I mean,
Well,
I think it'll.
we never know. We'll see. Okay, so,
So you're
I'm
gonna
just
put
gonna
that
put
in
this,
there.
I'm gonna just put this under the UV resin light,
Okay.
and we're gonna do that for 60 seconds. So
60 seconds.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to know. We're going to ask you your favorite things. Favorite restaurant in West Texas.
Oh,
it
in
could be
West
Alpine,
Texas.
Kermit, Midland, anywhere.
Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, I feel like I have to say Riata just because my heart is there, but I don't know. I really like food in general, so
Right.
I will eat anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, I truly will eat anywhere.
I'm the same way. I get that.
mean,
Yeah. Just food.
yeah.
Just food in general.
Yeah, I don't know.
Favorite
that I have-
coffee shop.
Okay, definitely Corporal Ray's. I
Yes.
love their coffee. It's so good.
It is good.
And it's really close to the studio. I was so happy when they opened
Right.
that new one because it's right by me and it's so good.
Yay. Okay, favorite song. Favorite hype song. Keysha Kidd's walking
Oh,
into her room. What song is
gosh.
playing in your
Okay,
head?
it's gonna be a Britney Spears song.
Yes.
Like any of her songs, I'm in.
Do you have a favorite? If you had to pick
probably
one, Brittany?
Piece of Me. I think Piece of Me would be my favorite, but
I
just
Stronger.
love Brittany.
I do too. I love Brittany. You know that song, Stronger?
Yes.
I'm strong. It's a good running song.
Very good. Oh.
Any Brittany song, though. Yeah, it's great. I love that. So are you a Swiftie?
No.
No. So
Unfortunately, I'm not a
Swiftie?
I was, I guess, when my girls were growing up.
Yeah.
You know, how are you not a Swiftie when your girls are growing up?
How can you not?
You kind of have to be. But, I think I liked her old stuff.
Yeah.
It was good.
1989.
Yes. It was really good.
Favorite life hack, something that makes your life easier.
My husband.
Oh, that's so sweet.
1,000%.
I agree.
He is amazing. Too. He takes such good care of me.
What is it you love about Clint? Let's give Clint a little shout out.
Okay. I love how good of a father he is. Number one, he's always got our best interests, in mind. I love his sense of humor, his sarcasm. We really give each other a hard time. It's so fun.
I bet it's fun in your house.
Yeah. He's always willing to just get up and go and let's do whatever. And I just really love him. He's a good guy.
I'm so glad y'all.
He takes really good care of us.
Al will laugh at me, but when I say this, I'm so glad y'all got together.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll always say, but they got together.
Okay. You ready to
I'm
design?
ready. So it's been in there 60 seconds.
Yeah.
We will return to favorite things.
60 seconds.
60 seconds. Now what do I do?
So now
I put my glasses on because I'm old.
Yes. Okay. They're small. So what I'm giving her is just small little flowers.
How
you get to kind of choose. And I have some little tweezers here for you if you want to.
Is it easier to do tweezers?
Probably. I don't know. But you can place those anywhere you want.
Okay.
I feel like the tweezers might be.
Yeah, let's
I
go
don't
tweezers.
know. Look, they're mine, so they have stuff all over them.
Okay.
They're well used.
These are loved tweezers.
Yes.
They are well loved.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can place those anywhere you want.
Is there any rhyme or reason to where you place?
There's no wrong way.
There's no wrong way.
Art.
I always feel that way, but then when I see someone artsy that does the same thing I'm doing, I'm like, whoa, theirs looks so much better.
No, that's you criticizing yourself.
Myself.
And you have to stop.
That's right. No more criticizing my artistic skills.
Everybody,
or lack thereof.
Everybody gains skills at their own pace.
Very true. Hi, Aspen. My artist daughter just walked in. She's the one that should be over here doing this with us. Hi, Asp. I'm so happy you're here. We're recording a podcast. If you want to pop in, say hi. We are.
Okay, what do you think?
I'm struggling.
Why?
Okay.
No, you're not.
Okay, there we go.
That's looking good.
I feel like they shouldn't be side by side.
Here,
help me out here.
Yeah, maybe you go
purple.
Grab this one, and then just kind of hold one down, and you can move the other one.
Oh, see, there's tricks to this. Let's go purple in the middle. Oh gosh.
You're fine.
Help me out.
You got it.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
One's popping
we
out.
Lost one.
We lost one.
One down.
Okay. Now what?
All right. Now we're going to do another layer of resin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now you're going to get to kind of fill this up.
Okay.
So just kind of right on top of those flowers.
Okay, this is fun.
I know,
what
right?
A fun thing to do with the kids. This is a great, seriously, this is fun.
And so, all of this stuff is in Hobby Lobby, in the resin section.
Okay.
And, you don't have to buy a lot of stuff. You can see there's just a few items here.
Okay.
And then we, let's see, let's make sure.
I feel like my pink should be over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now you have plenty.
Now I can move it.
Around.
Okay. Let's go like that.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So when you're happy with it, I'll pop it back under the light.
Okay.
For another 60 seconds.
And another chance to play favorite things with Keysha Kidd. Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm trying to keep this off your desk.
Thank you. And sometimes that happens.
That was so good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, favorite, where were we? Favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Okay, I do have a favorite movie. It's the Jack Nicholson movie with Tom Cruise. What was it? A Few Good Men. Okay, so when we first moved to Midland, my mom was still driving back and forth a little bit, so we had a few days a week that it would just be him and I. And he took me to the movie theater, and we saw A Few Good Men. And it was just like a really good memory. And I have watched that movie about 150,000 times.
I love that.
So
I love that.
It's always been my favorite movie.
Which is why honesty is also your favorite, because we all know the line from it, right?
Yes.
Okay, say it with me. Oh. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Okay, hopefully everyone said that in their car as they were driving.
I mean, if you didn't, you missed out.
That's right. And go watch that movie if you've never seen it. I love that. Favorite book?
Yes. Okay, favorite book. I love to read. I read all the time.
Awesome.
I read constantly. I would say, okay, my mom's going to love this. The Bible is my favorite.
Best book out there. Best book.
The Bible is going to be my favorite.
I love
it. It's not that one, it's going to be a murder mystery.
Okay. A murder mystery.
Yes.
That is so.
I
love that.
Murder. I just really like.
Okay.
I think it's probably why I did criminal justice.
I was just going to say.
I
bet
love
that's
like
your love.
procedural books and
Yes, I love that. Do I get to take these off now?
Yeah, you can take them off.
Very cool. Thank you for helping me feel artsy. And look at that. We did not. Oh, and I broke the gloves.
It's okay.
That's very, very appropriate.
We were going to throw them away.
Oh, good. But this is a fun, easy thing that you can do. Yes. Or you can drop the kids off at the studio this summer.
You can drop them off with me, and I will let them make messes.
Okay. And so how long does that stay there?
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
We have a lot of resin in there, so I'm going to do one more minute.
Sure, why not? I want to, so since we have a little bit more time, I want, if you were to give one artistic tip, what would it be? So someone who is not an artsy person.
I would say watch videos.
Okay.
You can learn anything these days on YouTube.
It's true. I mean, you can change an engine out of a car.
It's true.
You can do anything.
I mean, first and foremost, I would say come to our studio.
Yes.
Like, I would say that first.
Yes.
Like, we're more fun. But
hands down,
if you're trying to learn something, I would say start with a video and watch people do it. And, don't waste your money on buying all the supplies until you really know what you need.
Yes. Good advice.
Art is expensive.
Yes, very true. That is a fact.
Yes.
I walk into Michael's and I'm not leaving without spending $100.
Exactly.
Or Hobby Lobby.
For sure.
But it's all worth it. It is all worth it because it is fun. Keysha, you are so much fun and so much joy, and I just feel like you just emote this positive energy. I love it. Finally, I'm going to ask you if you wanted to give one piece of advice to share that you have learned through this life that we're just getting started, right? We still have a long ways to go. What would that one piece of advice be?
I would say treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah, good advice.
I mean, I really think that it comes down to people. Like, I love people. Yeah. I just really kind of love people.
Yeah.
And so, just the people that are around you, they're important, and treat them the way you would want to be treated.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And you're doing that. You treat everyone nice. I try to. I've never not seen a smile on your face.
I try.
I haven't been to your house before 10 a.m.
Yes,
but I guarantee there's still a little smile there.
Yeah, maybe.
So at the end, just so we can show the finished product.
Yes. Okay.
What this looks like, this non-artsy thing that I did. Is it already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
That was so easy.
I mean, it's truly amazing.
Look how fun that is. You can create these. That is so adorable. I love it. And we're going to get a nice little close-up shot there. Yeah. This is so cute. And you just put a string in. You can make jewelry. You could decorate with these. You could put these anywhere.
Yes.
I mean, there's so much you could do. But I love that, and it was an easy art project.
Easy.
For any age.
I mean, you can do this with your kids. You can do it with your family.
And then you can, just a little sticky, just a little warning.
A little bit.
But that's okay. And
we may have done in one more 60 seconds.
Yeah. Keysha, that was so much fun. In closing, is there anything we haven't talked about today that you want to talk about coming into the podcast that you were like, because I know you were a little nervous, and I appreciate you doing this. See, you had nothing to be nervous about, did you? Isn't she amazing? She's amazing. You had nothing to be nervous about. No. Is there anything you want to say that you were like, oh, I hope I get this out in the podcast, or I hope we get to talk about this, and we didn't?
I think we've talked about everything so much, but my goal with the business is truly just to touch lives. Like, just touch people in a good way, not a bad way. No bad touching there.
That's right. That's right.
But the people that come through the door, I just want them to leave knowing that we were glad they were there.
And I think they do that for sure.
In my life
and in
well.
your life in general. Yeah, because I feel like, what is it? Leave it better than you found it.
Yeah.
You should leave people better than you found them too.
Absolutely.
And I think that you're doing a great job at that. And so thank you.
you.
I'm so glad that I've got
you.
to spend this time with you today. And I'm excited I get to spend more time with you on the golf course. Ooh, favorite foursome. If you're going to go play golf with 4 people, who's it going to be?
Well, we know that it's going to be you and Alyssa and Angela, and we're going to kick some booty.
I love that answer. That is awesome. Well, let's do it. Let's go do that. We're going to have a great golfing summer, and you're going to have a great summer at the studio. So please look them up. They're on social media. You can give them a call. Sign up today. Great place for your family and kids and adults too. There's adults that will have 21st celebrations there, or I mean, I know you do some gals nights.
Sure.
There's something for everybody there. Thank
Absolutely.
you, Keysha. I wish you continued success. I just love you to pieces, and I hope that that life gives you back all the joy that you give out. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for listening today. Please share this with someone, especially if they have littles and they're looking for something to do this summer. But more importantly, if they just want to hear a good, positive person and some great life advice. We had some great fun life advice today. Just be a good person. And also, I ask you to please support local wherever you're at. If you're here in West Texas, Midland, we talked about Alpine, Kermit, all the places, support those local businesses. When you're supporting a local business, you're supporting a family. And so I think that that's important. So with that said, thanks to our sponsors, Rig ID Workwear, Midland Cap Company, Omni Midland Hotel, the Laughlin Hotel, Kevin Foreman of Foreman Financial, and joincapclub.com. With that, I think I've gotten all the all the housekeeping done, except for my mottos: dream big, believe, and never give up. You make it a great day. Thanks for joining us.